Good, so we should be live. Welcome everybody, what's happening? Franco here with Power Lead System, getting started with some Thursday internet marketing training. So let's see, let me check everything.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's working good. Hold on one second. Hey Brian, it's working good, buddy, so I'm gonna stop the echo here. There we go. So looks like the video and audio is working great. Brian, thanks a lot, buddy. That's Brian, our technical guru. He locks in the code and gets this thing running every single week. The cool thing about this Hangout is it's on a page just like our Wednesday Hangout that's replicated for all of our team. Everybody in Power Lead System has access to a page like this where you can just invite people to free training, learn the basic fundamentals of building a business on the internet from scratch, affiliate marketing, and making money online. Lead generation, traffic generation, sales conversion, follow-up, social media tactics. Invite people to free training so they can see if this is for them or not. And when they do that on their version of this page or one just like it. A lot of people, they tweak it up a little bit or use a different template or whatever. But as you can see, it's pretty cool. Under me, there's actually over me, there's some links up above on my page anyway. I don't know what page you're on, but a lot of our teammates use a page where there's links up above that take you to the compensation plan video. The Wednesday overview recording is right there, linked to it. They can start their 7-day free trial, FAQ page. I mean, this thing does all the selling and the telling and explaining for you. And we're just inviting our teammates, our customers, our prospects, our guests, anybody that wants to learn the basics of how some of us are making some money on the internet and how we built from scratch from the bottom up and how we scaled. And we invite people to learn how we did it. And so that's what Thursday training is all about. Actually, Thursday training is more tactical. So let me get right into it. I have a presentation I want to share with you. And primarily, I wanted to share this with my team because I want a team that's rock solid. These guys are internet marketing gangsters. I mean, they're really good at what they do, and we're plugged into training and education, and we're always sharing strategy and tactics, what's working, how to refine different aspects of the marketing process with internet marketing. So tonight is really aimed at our affiliate teammates. So you're in for a treat if you haven't gotten started yet. Under the video, after we're done, you can click on more info and watch the comp plan video. And you can click to start your 7-day free trial and just get on board the team, get access to everything that we mentioned on the Wednesday overview Hangouts, which we have recorded 24/7. And you can plug into all of our training and everything I'm going to talk about tonight. All right, so enjoy the value. I'm going to go ahead and start the presentation right now, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. What I wanted to share with the team is a powerful way that you can use the content that is already provided by us and that adds value to our market and that generates leads, creates leads, and closes sales. The content itself does that. And we do it all the time, and we give you access to it to put on your own page, just like this, the Wednesday Overview Hangout. I'm going to share with you another idea on how you can use that content and deliver massive value by sharing videos like this in your own business. And you don't even have to be the one on camera doing the video. And it's all based on delivering value and good information that people in this market are looking for anyway, and how you can do it by taking our content and putting it on your infrastructure, your website, your Facebook, your blog, and use it as lead magnet bait so that you can generate a lot of leads on your own. So that's what it's going to be about tonight. So let me get right into the presentation. I'm going to open up my PowerPoint. I'm going to share my screen with you. Hold on one second. Present to everyone. There we go. Okay, good. So we should be sharing my screen with everybody. And here is the one of the replicated pages we give you access to where you can use these, and notice how at the very bottom of the page I'm on tonight, it brands you. Whatever affiliate is using this page to invite people to free training, your information, your profile picture, your name, your phone number, and your email address is easily accessible down at the bottom of the page. There's a chat role here where people can interact in real time, ask questions, get some help, right? Feedback. Up at the top of the page, you see the Power Lead System logo, the Advanced Marketing Training Live. You know, this is the design, but here's some links. This link takes people to the compensation plan overview video. Then we have the free lead system offer that's there. We have the free trial that's there. The Thursday hangout, that's this page. The Wednesday hangout, so I have both of the weekly hangouts available on just one page. I could just send people here and say, click on the Wednesday hangout. If you like that, then click on the Thursday hangout and then get in and let's get on the phone and knock down your game plan and get you started, right? Very easy way. So you can invite people to free training with your version of a page like this. The button's on the bottom. This one leads to the comp plan video where it says more. Then FAQs, right? Frequently asked questions. And then the 7-day free trial. And you just click there and join the team. When they see that, oh, I get access to all of this? Yes. Plus our training, plus our compensation plan. It's great. Just get in, right? So anyway, let me start the PowerPoint. But before I do that, let me cancel out my Skype here. Quit Skype. There we go. I want as much bandwidth as possible. So let's go here and start this. There we go. I'm going to put it on slideshow so that you can see it as best as possible. There we go. So let's talk about generating leads by using our content on your social media pages and your blog. And I have a finished example. I did it today. All right, so what we do here is the old military adage of training, right? You see one, you do one, you teach one. That's how we do it. So I'm teaching the concept. I'm going to show you how I did the concept. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to see it tonight. You're going to do it. You're going to take action and execute the strategy. And that way you can teach it to the market and to your team tomorrow and later after you do it, right? See one, do one, teach one. Welcome to Thursday training, Power Lead System, Internet Marketing Training. So let's get right into it. Tonight's new session, Content Marketing Tactic Gets Leads Daily, how to use targeted content on social media that you don't have to create, content that we create for you, and use it on social media to create leads and sales every day. Because the piece of content that I'm going to share with you tonight is designed to both generate leads or open sales, and it's also designed to close sales, close transactions. It's designed how to do both of those things because we create the content by targeting it as a training informational coaching session for our existing affiliates. So people that are already prospects that are taking a look at us, they watch that training and it solidifies their decision to join us. And they make a buying decision. They purchase our membership, our products, and they join. And other people that are seeing it for the first time, they get to see something that most other programs never share, ever. They promise you they're going to give you these big secrets and this and that, but they never do. And it's always kind of a bait and switch, the carrot dangling in front of this, out front of the stick. It's just churn and burn, and it's just bait and switch and all that stuff, where they find us and we're actually delivering valuable content before they ever buy from us. And so, that's a unique marketing strategy, a unique selling proposition. People like that. They appreciate that we give value first and earn people's business. And so it generates leads, a lot of leads. So let's talk about it. Let me break it down first. So who cares about me, right? Let me show you how to get all the recordings of these trainings. We do these live every Thursday at 10, but they're instantly recorded on a page like this for all of our affiliates. And of course, we're using Google Hangouts, which is part of the YouTube infrastructure. So it's immediately saved, archived in our YouTube channel. We also post a link to these archives from our training center in the back office. So let me show you how to get all of the recordings so that you can catch up on our training. When we started doing these Thursday trainings, the first 4 sessions were absolutely building upon each other. Do number 1 first, do number 2 second, so on and so forth. After about the 4th lesson, all of the fundamentals are covered in order. And then after that, we're just sharing one good strategy and tactic after another every single week. And so if you're brand new to us, you're going to want to find the archives, go back all the way to lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4, and watch those first. And then all of the other ones, it doesn't really matter when you learn them. They're kind of like freestanding strategies that you can implement. If it suits your personality and your marketing style, do them. If not, skip them. No big deal. I teach you a million different ways of how to generate traffic, leads, and sales on the internet as an affiliate marketer using automation and leverage systems, okay? But the first 4 lessons are critical. Those are in order. That teaches you the basics, okay? So anyway, let me show you where to find the recordings and how to replicate this page for yourself, okay? That's what I'm going to show you how to do right now and how to promote this training. We already wrote a promotional email to get your customers, your guests, your prospects, and your existing affiliates to this training. You don't have to write an email. You don't have to think about copywriting or content. We already created that promotional message. All you have to do is learn how to find it in your back office, click a button, and send it to all of your list. You can also copy and paste it to your social media and get your network from Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat or whatever to see that you have free internet marketing coaching sessions available to them, and invite them to training, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So when you go to promotethursdaytraining.com, the first link here on the page, that takes you to a page that gives you 2 tutorials. You're looking at what the page looks like up on the top to the left. So you have 2 videos. One video shows you how to replicate the page that I'm on right now. Well, not exactly this one, but the training page, right? It's one very similar. So you replicate the page that you can invite people to. And then the other video, the tutorial, less than 2 minutes, shows you how to find the email invitation in the system that you can click a button and send out to all of your email list. You can copy and paste it to social media. You can text it, manually email it. You can write it on a piece of paper, strap it to a falcon, and, you know, pigeon mail it or falcon mail it or whatever medieval times. And you can wrap it around a rock and throw it across your neighbor's window and get them the invitation to this free training if you want. Okay, so we give you the message. All of that, how to replicate this page and how to get access to promoting, get that written email for yourself, all of that you learn how to do at promotethursdaytraining.com. If you know you're probably not going to be totally set up with your own link to this, but you still want a team-friendly generic page to point people to on social media or to your existing email list or whatever, then you can use the bottom link, thursdaytraining.com. That always points people to a very generic version of our training page. Okay? So replicate this page. If you're already in Power Lead System, if you're already an affiliate in PLS with us, then replicate this page. Number 2, email your list and invite people to this training. You get step-by-step instructions right there. What you're going to be given is represented by the other 2 images to the right on this slide. Number 1, you see we created a lead capture page. If you want to use this training as a lead generator, as a lead capture page, you can do that. It's created kind of like a sales funnel. Right? We give you the share code to that. We show you how to get access to it. Right, live internet marketing training every Thursday. Next live training starts in, and there's a countdown timer, and you can run traffic to that and have people register. You're collecting email leads, and you're giving them access to this powerful free training, right? And it doesn't matter if they come live or not at that point, because the recording of the most recent one keeps playing on a loop 24/7. Pretty cool, right? That's the way it works. So that's how to replicate it. And now let me show you how to find all of the archives. There's a couple of ways, right? There's a long way. You can go straight to our YouTube channel and you can search for the name Neil Guess. He's the founder and creator of Power Lead System. So it's on his channel on YouTube. The only 2 types of videos that you will see on this channel are these training recordings and the Wednesday overview hangout videos. That's it. That's the only 2 kinds of videos on this channel. So very safe, very high value. You want to lock in and subscribe to that channel. Now for our affiliates, even if you're a free member, a 7-day trial member, you have access to our Power Lead System Training Center. When you log into that, there's a menu bar up at the top. See the one on the 3rd from the left that says replays? So you see home and then schedule and then replays. When you click on replays, it tells you watch Google Hangout replays, click here. And so that's the other way. You click there and it gets to the YouTube channel where you find all of our training. You can backtrack to the very first Thursday night trainings that I started doing back in January, I think, or February, and go to lesson number 1. Start there, do the first 4 in order, and then after that, it's what you'll see the titles there, whatever you're interested in learning. By strategy, they're listed on the title of the video. Pretty cool. So that's how to get to all of the recorded trainings. For those of you that are brand new, you want to plug into education and training, and you want to build an internet business from scratch with us. That's how you do it. Okay, plug into that. All right, so we also have an ongoing weekly hangout and webinar training schedule on the same training site. When you click on schedule, you're going to see a list there with links to the replays of the Monday training. We got Tuesday old school training, old school methods training, or it's Tuesday. PLS tips is on Monday. We got the Wednesday overview hangout. We got this Thursday training, internet marketing training session, right? Sometimes we have Friday or special guest speakers come in and pop in on Friday or whatever. And that's how you can access the link to all of the recordings. Training schedule. Pretty cool, right? Next to it, replays. Awesome. So that's how we plug everybody into training. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about teaching you how to generate leads daily and close your sales with content. How about if content was, and the value you deliver was doing enough to get most people's questions answered, enough for them to join you and make a buying decision, make a purchase at your affiliate website with just content that you don't even create, content that we create for you and you learn to share in a variety of ways online. I'm going to share with you one way to do that. I've already shared one way, which is to make a replication of this very page that I'm on tonight. Use it yourself. And when people click on those links, they'll be going to your affiliate link. And when they purchase, you get the commission, right? Awesome. Invite people to free training. So that's one way. That's the easy way, right? But there's another cool way too. There's another cool way. That's what I'm going to show you tonight, using weekly overview hangout that we create for you to close your sales. How to use targeted content on social media to create leads and close sales daily. What am I talking about? Well, let me cover some assumptions first, and let me cover it by saying this. If you're an affiliate with us already in Power Lead System, if you are an affiliate of Power Lead System, you already have access to Max's training called Endless Free Leads. Is what I'm going to talk about is make, what the tactic I'm talking about tonight, we make some assumptions that you're using this tactic because you are already working daily to network and build your Facebook audience using some kind of training. I'm going to point you to our own training inside of your back office. If you're an affiliate, you have access to Endless Free Leads training by Max Steingart. Right? So I'm going to assume you're already plugged into that. You're doing things every day in a direct and in an indirect, active and passive way on social media to build your Facebook audience day by day, adding a few more people, few new people, few new people, a few new people every single day to your Facebook. So that when you post content like what I'm about to teach you to post, more and more and more eyeballs are exposed to it. Okay, so I'm going to assume you're already working to build your Facebook audience. If not, like I said, plug into our training and begin to learn what you can do every single day to grow your Facebook audience. And that's free stuff that you can use every day, okay? Another thing is this, because number one, building your Facebook audience leads into number two, okay? Number two says, as you engage and you attract new contacts, then they want to click on your picture and review your profile, right? We're nosy by nature, right? Human beings, we're curiosity is all over the place. So when you engage and you attract new contacts, new people to get around your Facebook post, they're going to want to review your profile. Let me ask you a question. What kind of content are they going to find? What kind of content are you posting on your Facebook? Right? Because most people that I see that are struggling at this part of social media marketing, most people, it's because they're just spamming or they're posting things that repel other people. Right? They're either whining and complaining about their own life in general, private, business, whatever. Yeah, it's just they're putting information that creates an energy that repels people away from them, or at least even though they might love your comp plan and love your program or your products, they may make a buying decision about that, but they also make the decision that they will not buy it from you because of how you show up on social media. They may be led to buy them from other people that they connect better with. Okay, so the question is, how do you fix that? Well, let me ask you this: what kind of content are you posting? Right, so you're building your audience, you're posting some cool content like what I'm going to show you in the middle of other stuff too, right? You don't just post this stuff, you post other stuff in general from our training, but you include some of what I'm going to teach you tonight. And number three, what I'm going to teach you creates leads and sales by sharing the recording of your weekly overview hangout in a couple of different ways. Number one, let me just give you a real simple way to do it. You can simply post it on your Facebook, or you can create a blog post and link to your funnel from it, because when you put the recording also on a blog post, you also have the ability to add other content and add more value in a step-by-step fashion of tutorial or educational post that I'm going to show you how to do. And I'm going to show you not even a sample, I'm going to show you a real example, an execution of this strategy that I did yesterday. Okay? And so you can model from that. I'm going to show you how I promoted it on my Facebook. I'm going to show you the actual, it's called content repurposing or content curation of our weekly overview hangout in a way on a blog post that actually works kind of as a video sales letter for my own business, but it's very value focused and education oriented. Pretty cool. All right, so that's how you can simply post it, or you can create a post and link to your funnel from your blog post. Remember, why do I mention blogging? Because as a customer and as an affiliate of Power Lead System at the gold level, you have access to create unlimited blogs on your own domain names. Okay, so you have access to the Power Blog. You have access to create unlimited amount of Power blogs on your own domains, niche specific, keyword specific domain names if you want to, right there. So you have your content platform. All you need to do is learn what to post on it, right? So I'm going to give you one idea tonight. So bottom line though, I like to begin with the end in mind. Here's what you want to do, okay? Let me just give it to you straight. Here's what you want to do. Number one, you want to get the video link to the overview hangout. And I already shared with you how to go get those archives. That's where they're at. They're at the same YouTube channel, okay? Many of you have replicated the hangout page. So you can just click on, on the bottom right-hand side of any YouTube video, you're going to hover over the bottom right-hand side. You're going to see the YouTube watermark, that little logo. You can click there. It takes you right to the YouTube channel where you can watch the video at the YouTube channel. Okay. So anyway, number one, get the video link. Number two, create a blog post with it. Number three, share that on your Facebook. Remember, this is because you're adding new people daily to your Facebook. Give them something new to see, right? Share it on your Facebook. And then when you're done there, if you've already got some solo ads or collected some email leads from social media marketing, you've got an email list, email your list to that blog post. And I'll show you why when I show you the way I create my blog post. It's very, very effective. It leads with value in education and training, but there's a lot of direct and indirect selling and marketing and persuasion going on a good blog. Okay, blog post and blog template, the blog itself. Okay, now I'll show you all that when I show you my real blog. So anyway, that's what you want to do. Number one, get the video link to the overview hangout. Number two, create a blog post with it. Number three, share it on Facebook. Number four, email your list to it. That's pretty simple stuff, right? But it makes you look like a professional, okay? Like a rock star out there. You know what you're doing. People like to follow people that they think know what they're doing. Okay, so let's train you up right to look prolific, to look professional. So anyway, you want to provide daily value to your Facebook audience, and you want to be accessible. If they ask questions, they comment, reply, engage them. They're right there. That's called lead generation. They're right there, networking. right? But you could do it on Facebook from anywhere on the planet. You don't have to invite them to your home to do a home party if you don't want to. You don't have to, meet them at a hotel or meet them at Starbucks if you don't want to. You don't have to drive 3 hours to their home and do the plan and show the plan over there at their house. If you don't want to, you can just do this and share with them information right from your Facebook, lead them over to your blog or to your website where you have this video record and have them watch it there. Okay? It's just the way we do things now. So this is a big part of the element before we get to the actual strategy, consistency. You don't want to do this just one time, like tonight, you're all fired up, so you go do it tonight at midnight, and then that's the only time you do it. Okay, and then that's it. And then you go back to cat videos and your tuna sandwiches for lunch post and your selfies. Okay, don't drown people with your selfies. And not if you're using this for business. I mean, everything with moderation, man. Nobody needs to see your mug that many times a day unless you're giving them value. Okay, so there you go. Consistency. Commit to a daily discipline of providing some kind of value to your social media audience. And you can do the same thing that I'm going to talk about tonight with these Thursday trainings, especially the basic fundamental trainings that I did on lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4 of this Thursday night series. Those are evergreen. You can use them today, tomorrow, next year, next month, whenever, and they're always value. They're always training focused, and they can help you add people into your organization and train your existing team, by the way, too, right? If you have people saying, hey, I just joined, I don't know what to do. The first thing you should do is go do what the getting started thing says, and then go watch this video. And you have those. So you can do the same thing with these Thursday trainings that I'm going to teach you right now. And last but not least, before I go show you what this actually looks like in a couple of different ways, last but not least, write this down, take a screenshot of this slide for your own notes. Okay, this is your execution list. So there is absolutely no reason to get to the end of this strategy session tonight and say, I just don't get it. I don't know what it is I need to do next, right? There's nothing of that tonight. That doesn't exist in our crew, in our platoon here. Okay, see one, do one, teach one, and we are adamant about teaching you every click, every step. Here it is. This is everything you're going to learn to do tonight. Number 1, get the video link. Number 2, create a blog post or a Facebook post. Number 3, link to your funnel from your post. Number 4, share it on Facebook. Number 5, email your list. Number 6, once you do that, 1 through 5, it's all about number 6. Stay consistent and do that every couple of days or whenever you want to add value to your audience. And number 7, the goal why are we doing this? Is it because we want to close every single eyeball that sees this video? No, that's not going to happen. I mean, keep it real, right? You see those drug pushers on the regular TV when, God forbid, I hope you don't watch a lot of TV, but if you do, you see the pharmaceutical companies hustling their drugs. Do you ever see their commercial just one time ever? Do you think they go back crying to their sponsor? Here's Eli Lilly or whoever's selling you the next greatest prescription dope, that's sold on CNN or whatever. Do you think they go crying back to their sponsor and say, oh, I just paid $1 million for that ad on TV and we didn't get any sales. Boo-hoo-hoo. No, right? The goal is they're consistent. They do it all the time because they know that the goal of doing that kind of marketing, that kind of promotion, that kind of advertising is not to close a sale, although it does if you do it enough times, but it's really to build trust and to add value to the marketplace. And that will help people make their own decision to want to buy from you. Okay, but don't expect it immediately, but through time, if you're consistent, these little posts and these little videos, they begin to open and close sales because you become that value resource. You become the value. You become the brand that you're sharing. Okay, and that's why you see me doing this stuff consistently. So anyway, that's the execution list. So again, what you want to do, this is the strategy. You want to get the video to the Hangouts. You want to create a blog post. You want to link to your funnels from them. You want to then share that on your Facebook. You want to email that to your list. You want to stay consistent, and you want to know that the goal here is you're using this to raise awareness, educate your market, build trust by adding value consistently. Okay? All right, so now you want to go see this thing in action? All right, let me show you a couple of different things. So I'm going to start with the end in mind first. I'm going to show you the finished product and how I promoted it on my Facebook. Okay, I did these steps. I got the link to our overview hangout. I created a blog post about it. I linked over to my funnel or my lead capture page from the post. Then I shared that on Facebook. I then emailed my list to that blog post. And you know I'm always consistent. And you know I'm not desperate for closing sales. I know I'm building up a market. I'm educating them. And the value leads to people saying, yeah, I want to work with this guy. You know, I know the process and the vision behind it. So I just do the do. I just execute every day. Come rain or shine, I don't care. I do my job, right? So anyway, let me go show you the finished product. Let me go to Facebook first. And here's my real Facebook. Okay, we're not doing Facebook training tonight, but we can talk about how I set up my Facebook to where a lot of this stuff acts like little micro funnels or little lead capture pages for myself. But anyway, I don't want to digress too much. Now, you see the way I promote stuff here with an example of this post here, right? So here's just a screenshot of the first slide of the training presentation, right? Very simple. And I posted on Facebook, and I just put a post like this: team training alert, going live in 3 minutes. And the link kind of says it all, right? training.joinfranco.com, right? I hope you have something like that. And when you're building and networking and engaging with your audience on Facebook on a daily basis, you don't have to always like do the whole dog and pony show, the whole story on every single post. You can be very direct because some people have been following you for a while already. And so you just post a picture like this. You tell them, hey guys, team training alert, going live in 3 minutes. Go here, training.joinfranco.com. You could do that too, but you got to be building your audience, right? And then you get some activity here. We get some likes. Hey, Jim, Evelyn, Robert, Rick, Tammy, Lars out in Hong Kong, buddy, or in Bangkok. He's my buddy's in Bangkok right now. He's on the seminar right now. He's in Bangkok. I'm here from Friday morning. Hey, Lars, it's great to know that Friday is going to show up for us. We just have a sneak peek into the future. So guys, the world doesn't end tonight, it looks like. It's Friday morning in Bangkok, and my buddy Lars is with us from Friday morning, from the future. That's awesome. That's what I love about social media, man. It's global, right? It's 24/7. So anyway, that's one way, right? That's the simple little post that gets people to this training. But here's what I'm talking about here. Let me open up this post. It's a picture post, just a picture. I took a screenshot of the actual blog post when it was finished. I took a screenshot of the video that's there. That's the hangout from yesterday, the recording of it. You could see the time. I'll open it right now, and the headline of my blog post. Let me open it up so it's bigger and you can see it better. This is it, guys. This is the strategy. You don't have to create the content. You just have to execute this, what I'm showing you right now. But it helps if you're working daily. Remember our training inside of your back office. Get affiliates. Affiliates have access to this training. If you want this training, endless free leads, teaches you how to do stuff for free on Facebook to get your content and your brand in front of new people every single day, adding 10, 15, 25 new contacts on your Facebook every single day for free. The training is right there. Just who wants to go pick it up and actually execute it, right? And don't tell, the guy's accent from New York and this and that and oh, him and a hun, it's not perfect. Oh my goodness. It's just get the information and execute it. People that are hungry to build their business, they don't care about none of the little stuff, none of the little shenanigans and little stuff. They just go get the content and execute strategy. That's who I run with. So anyway, that will have you building your audience bigger and bigger and bigger on Facebook every day. And once that's happening, then you can actually take this image. Okay, you can take this image from me, save it on your computer, and if you want to, or you can make your own, right? But at a bare minimum, you can take the image that we as leadership share with you on our postings, take that, and just link it to your post, your page, your Facebook group, wherever you post it. Your blog would be the best way to do it, right? So anyway, that's what that is, a screenshot of the actual beginning of the blog post. And then the post was very simple. It just said a fireside chat about building an online business from scratch and scaling it up to full-time and global and mobile. Enjoy. And I link over to the training on my blog. That's all I do. I let the blog post, notice I didn't try to do a sale here. I didn't say get rich overnight, make $1 million with me every minute, click on a button, don't do nothing. I don't do none of that. I'm not trying to close a sale by posting a Facebook post, right? I'm just trying to get them to the next step, which is where this information is at, which is on a blog. You can create a blog with Power Lead System tonight. Okay. And so let me click on this and open it up. Watch this. So when they click on this and open up and come to your training, boy, I can teach about this for hours. I don't have the time tonight to show you everything that's going on right here at the same time on my blog, but there's a lot of indirect, even subliminal, if you will, marketing going on my blog. And why do I show you this? Because one day I'd like to see that your blog has some of these same features too. I want you to copy it. I want you to model me, make your own blogs. But there's some elements here that generate leads for me and generate sales for me. All of the time, I can be talking about baseball. I can be talking about lasagna. I could be talking about Las Vegas, how the hotels are laid out and the lounges. I can talk about whatever I want. But as long as I'm talking about it on my blog, I know people are going to see certain things up at the top, right? There's certain keywords up here, up at the top, that generate leads and sales for me, or at least open up transactions. Right? They get people curious and clicking around. As they read the content, there are things on the right-hand sidebar going on, little banners, little invitations, little micro videos, little micro funnels going on, right? And as they consume the value or the entertainment kind of content that I share with, or news, a lot of times if politics is real hot and stuff, I'll post some political stuff. I'll post whatever I want. It's going to attract like-minded people if they like my content, right? Even better. But they begin to see, as they review content, they begin to see other videos and other banners and things I have on the sidebar of my blog. That is why I have found the last 10 years especially that marketing from sharing content on my blog and using social media as a platform of traffic, that's where I put my on-ramp on the internet superhighway of social media networks like Facebook. I put a detour sign with every post. It's like a detour sign, and I take traffic from Facebook and I say, hey, detour, come over here to my blog, check this out, right? And that's what I do on YouTube. That's what I do on Twitter. And I get traffic from all of these big, highly trafficked platforms like Facebook. I share information about this post over there, and it detours people from Facebook to my blog, because I could do better business on my blog than just on Facebook. Okay. So now, anyway, that's a little bit of the marketing psychology to this. Why, Franco, would I not just post the video on my Facebook? Well, you can do that too, but you can do that too. But there's a lot of distractions happening on people's Facebook. They'll start watching your video and then they'll see some other post and boom, they're gone and they're scrolling away from your Facebook. They're on somebody else's Facebook. So it's good. It's okay. Start there. Just share the information. Right? That's the bottom line. But at the end of the day, what you want to do is have a platform like a power blog from Power Lead System, or whatever kind of blog you want. I don't care. But obviously it's my product. I love my product. Go get it, right? Set up a blog there. If you're an affiliate of Power Lead System, you have no excuse. It's already there. You're already paying for it. Go set it up. It's quick. I got a couple of templates. Please don't overcomplicate or overanalyze the darn thing. Just get something out there. You notice mine is just clean and it's easy to read. That's the bottom line, right? So anyway, let's get into the content. So look at the title. I just wrote a title, How to Start an Online Business from Scratch and Profit from the Global Digital Franchise Affiliate Marketing Model. I wanted to squeeze a couple of keywords that I wanted in this title, right? And then my same template for almost all of my blogs is this: a little readable, easy to read headline with the main idea of the post right top center right now. I don't waste people's time. And then whatever media, a video, an image, a meme, whatever, a banner, whatever, right under the headline. And then I flow into my content. So let me cover it from top to bottom. So this one says, Simple Freedom Fireside Chat. That's my own personal little brand. How to start an online business from scratch and profit from the global digital franchise affiliate marketing model. Right? Now you see the title of the video. It's the Power Lead System Overview of August 2nd, 2017. The one I just did it last night. So I grabbed the recording, the link to that recorded video, and that's what I use here. Same thing, right? Now, I like to give people a fast, super accessible track to do business with me, or at least review my information. I don't like to beat around the bush and make people climb through 5,000 videos and 3 different capture pages and just to get the meat of the sandwich. I like to give them easy access to it, because I know if they get interested in that, if they want to read some more, then they can just continue scrolling through the post and read some more or watch another video, right? So you see the headline. Immediately, I identify what this is about. There's the video. They can watch it. And then under it, immediately, a link. You can view our weekly overview and presentation here. And that sends them over to the replicated page of the Hangout. I want them to see some swag. I want them to see that we're set up to win, that we look professional. The way we conduct our training is also closing their sales, right? On my team, we use this to close their sales, not only mine. I want them to see how we do it. So when they click on this and it opens up, a lot of you have been asking, why don't you just send them to the Hangout page? Well, I do right here, right? But I want to show them that we know our marketing. They're going to learn some valuable stuff with me that they probably won't learn on any other program with any other team. With our team, they will learn this, right? So there's like, oh, wow, here it is right here. Here's this Hangout page, right? Looks nice and sharp, professional. There's the presentation is right there. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the blog post, right? And I did that with a little link. And I link over to my funnel. Promote. I don't care if it's network marketing you're promoting, whatever program you're promoting, whatever offer you want to promote, your primary or lead lightning or whatever you want. I put it right here. You can review my personal marketing funnel here and join my team. So immediately after I give them the main content under a very specific headline, I tell them where to go get more information. Bottom line, nobody's time. You're in or you're out with me. That's it. Let's not waste each other's time. So when they click on here, let me show you the funnel. In this case, I'm sending over to my Power Lead System funnel. Why? Let me tell you why. Because over here, I know that at the weekly overview Hangout, I talk about how they can use Power Lead System to create from ground zero, from scratch, a $500 per day little business on the internet. And so if I'm talking about making $500 a day with a system in the overview Hangout, which funnel do you think would match that better? I link over to the funnel that talks about $500 daily tidal wave, right? And it says in the headline, inside, I show you a $500 per day system you can start using today to create 73 fresh leads online and daily cash to fill your pockets. Review the video. If you like daily cash and simple systems, you're going to love this. And yes, the training and the high quality traffic source that you need to create $500 days is included. Go check it out. It's free to check it out. That's the offer because it matches the content that I'm sharing. Make sense? And it happens to be my highest converting offer too on the front end. All right, so I'm going to lead with my best foot forward. All right, so I lead with that. So they go and they see this. That's a Power Lead System funnel right there, guys. Share code it over. If you want it, you can get it. Just join us, right? So they enter their best email right there. They get instant access, and boom, they're in front of the video sales letter page, right? But tonight's not about that. But that's how I link over to them. Now, let's dissect the rest of it. Here's one thing about this type of written content. People have the habit of number one, short attention spans because of social media and their phone. They're scrollers, right? They scroll, they scroll, they scan, they scan. And so when you're doing written content, a good idea is to keep your paragraphs short and sweet. I do not care about what you learned in junior high school from your grammar teacher, your English teacher. I don't care about the main sentence and the main idea and the predicate and all this stuff. I don't care about that. That will not get you sales, because people will not read through all that. If it's really busy and all bunched up and it's not separated by quite a bit of white space, they're not going to read it. It's on their phone most of the time. They're not going to read that stuff. They're just going to scroll past it, close the page, they're gone. Okay, so when I do this kind of written content, both with blogs, Facebook posts, and emails, I like to use short paragraphs. I like to bold stuff in between paragraphs to make it kind of break up the monotony of it, break it up into segments, little chunks that they can scroll through, right, without getting their eyes all wigged out and tired. And I use white space, right? So anyway, that's how I separate my content, so that when this shows up on a phone, they can still scroll through it and get the main ideas, okay? And you can model the way I do it by just, go to my blog and check out the way I blog post, right? And that's it. I keep it simple, but I just want to make that point. So anyway, what I do here is I support the main content on the video with my own thoughts, right? A couple of my own thoughts about it, and I lead them into wanting to click the link to go watch the video in my funnel and think about joining me and doing business. So let me I'm going to stroll through the blog post content with you. And by having access to this, you can begin to model and write your own. Okay, so anyway, what I led with? A recording of the weekly hangout, right? And the whole theme is how to start an online business from scratch, right? Online, and keeping it simple. So now let me scroll through under the video, and under my links, I give them a little bit more content for the analyticals, for the people that need more information, right? And there's a huge market with an insatiable appetite for content, guys. Feed them content. It's like this in every single niche in the news media. It's like this in the financial reporting media. It's like this in the trading on the stock market, stock trading kind of niche. It's insatiable. People want news. They want information. They want content every single day, multiple times a day. You cannot ever create enough content for them. It's insatiable. And once you have a person like that when they buy from you, they're also long-term locked in, because you become their information channel. You become a media distribution channel, and they're getting information from you that they enjoy, and they're there month after month after month. And who doesn't want a team of affiliates that's there month after month after month? This is the way you do it. And so anyway, let me go through the content, and we'll wrap up for tonight. Right? We got about 12 minutes. So it says, we've been teaching people the basics of building online businesses using the virtual digital franchise model of affiliate marketing for a long time on the internet. Through that time, we've experienced massive triumphs and also some pretty darn devastating temporary defeats that taught us a bunch of lessons that we apply today. Along the way, I've noticed our biggest wins have always been when we focus on keeping all this stuff as simple as possible. Do you see what I'm selling there? I'm selling an idea. I'm selling a concept. Hey, you want to pay attention to our team because we keep stuff simple, right? So let me continue. So along the way, I've noticed our biggest wins have always been when we focused on keeping all this stuff as simple as possible, including keeping the affiliate programs we promote as simple as possible too. But sometimes it's out of our control, right? Here, I'm making a connection to people that have maybe been in a couple of deals or in a couple of deals where, I don't know, it's just getting real complicated and wigging out and stuff's not working, right? So I'm letting them know, hey, I've been there. I've been there. Sometimes it's out of your control. It's not your fault. Some program owners just love to never get out of the garage tinkering with the program, and they overcomplicate everything, and that always hurts affiliate sales and conversions. On the flip side, whenever we focus and execute on simplicity in everything we do, we always crush it. Sales go up, the marketing becomes simpler, more fun, profits go up, and our affiliates get more results and have more fun too. Those are the biggest lessons, just thinking about it right now, right? We're having a conversation here. Right? This is not like a dissertation or anything. It's just a quick conversation. So anyway, those are the biggest lessons, just thinking about it right now. Because of that, what you'll see me doing in my own marketing and promotions is focusing on bringing to our market only those programs, strategies, and systems that truly embrace the world of simplicity and leverage in as many levels as possible. The masses can do simple stuff. That's my main point of this entire post. The masses can do simple stuff, right? The masses enjoy leverage working in their business. Everything works better when it's simplified and when smart leverage and automation is used, because that's exactly what we do at Power Lead System, right? So that's what I can help you with. And then it ends with a quick call to action and an image, the same image, just to kind of make it look better, frame it up, right? It says, watch the video above and you'll learn about my flagship program, Power Lead System, and marketing tool suite that anchors all my affiliate marketing. You can also review the actual funnel here and go through the process. And that leads them to the same funnel that I'm using. So does clicking on the picture, right? And on the bottom, I just make myself accessible. That's all. If you have any questions about how this money-making stuff online works, please just ask. There are no secret codes here or ancient mysteries about this stuff at all. That's all just guru speak to help churn and burn newbies and keep them in a fog. I don't play that crap. I just show you how my own business is laid out and what I do online to get results, and I show you how you can model it. Pretty simple, common sense. Business fundamentals anchor this whole thing. Then we apply smart leverage and automation with websites, with videos, and with social media to help scale it up and reach more people 24/7. More on that stuff in upcoming posts and videos. That's it, and I sign off. So that is the piece of content that I created. Now notice it's framed up above by tabs here that say start here, money programs, traffic, tools, Power Lead System, getting started training, documentaries. I've got all kinds of little things on my blog that are like commercials, right, for me, for my business. They can click on any of those. Here's my social media stuff. They can follow me there. Here's a little video talks about working with me directly. Little same thing with a banner leads them into my email newsletter, right? I'm collecting emails, building my list. Here's another little promo video that leads them right into my team, right? You can do the same thing, and all you have to do, we have they're not identical to this, but they're very, very similar to the same template I use for my own blog, and we have them here for you as an affiliate or a customer of Power Lead System. You can set up unlimited blogs. This is just one of mine, okay? But that's it. So that's how I let it sell for me, by generating leads, because I'm sharing value with people in the market. Now, after I had it created, what I did, I took a screenshot of this, the headline and the picture of the video, right? So people can see I'm leading them to a video that is about whatever the headline states, right? So that's pretty cool. It's like a banner. Just take a screenshot of your headline and your video that you're going to invite them to. When you have that screenshot and the link to your post, you have everything that you need. All you have to do now is you go to Facebook, right? And there it is. You upload it as a picture here. You do a little invitation about what they're about to see. You could have just rewritten the headline as the post and link to it. That's it. Literally, that is it. That is the whole process. And I do it all the time. You can also do this on Twitter a little bit. You can do it in a lot of places. But this is how I do it. Oh, and then the other thing that I did, immediately after I posted this, I then went to my email autoresponder, my email system, and I sent an email to my entire list with this exact same wording, leading them to the exact same blog post. And just to let you know, I've been doing this a long time. My email list just with Power Lead System is up over, I think, 10 or 11,000 real opt-ins, including thousands that have unsubscribed through the years. right? I think total, if I would have to total it up, subscribers and unsubscribers, probably double or triple that through the time, right? But I clean my list a lot so that, I'm not sending out the junk. People that have tuned out for a while. Also, my other autoresponders, I have another, 15, 20,000 emails there. And the way I did that is by doing this kind of content and, of course, driving traffic, solo ads, all that stuff too. But I do this consistently all the time. Things like this. I grab a piece of content, whether it's mine or not, it doesn't matter as long as it's valuable. I post it on a blog because it's easy for me to do that. And then I share that on social media. And as people go through that process, they're invited to click on a link that goes to my lead capture pages, my sales funnels. And that's how I do it, guys. Pretty cool, right? So anyway, what I want to do right now is I want to go back to the presentation in a bit. So that's it. And it's not rocket science, but if you're disciplined about it and you do it all the time, it works. And remember the first part of it. If you're doing your daily list of disciplines, your daily activities that are productive activities, you're building your Facebook audience every single day. Doesn't matter by how many. It can be by 5 new people, by 15 new friends, by 50 new friends. Doesn't matter, but you're doing it every day. So your audience is expanding. That's your distribution channel. Okay, you are a media company. Now you're sharing, this is your show. You're sharing your content, valuable, entertaining content. So let me, in wrapping, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's a wrap, okay? So I'm gonna go back on screen share very quickly to share the execution list so that you know what we need to focus on to do, to execute. Okay, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So let me go on screen share real quick, present to everyone, get rid of this menu down here. All right, so let's go back to this PowerPoint slide right here and current slide. And that's it, my friends. So review this video for the actual what the kind of content is, how to write it, what kind of video, where to find it. But the execution list is here. Number 1, get the video link. Number 2, create the blog post. Number 3, from the blog post, link to your funnel from there. Number 4, then share that blog post on your Facebook. You see how I did it with a picture of it, little post, link to it. Number 5, after you do that, email your list about it. But Franco, I don't have an email list. Well, get a solo ad, drive it to one of our offers, and start collecting emails. I mean, where you been, buddy? Start collecting emails. You want to grow your Facebook audience, you want to grow your email list, both. They're both going to cross-pollinate at some point anyway. But then, so share it on Facebook and then email your list. And then all you got to do is stay consistent and know that the goal here is not every time you post, you're supposed to generate a closed sale from a stranger. That's not real business. That's fantasy, job, employee mindset stuff. Okay. Entrepreneur mindset is you're building trust. You have to earn it first. So the goal is we're adding value. We're adding value, sharing educational, sharing training content that'll help your market. Some will like it, some won't like it. So what? Keep doing it because that's going to build trust. Building trust closes sales. Okay, it's all a process. But that's what it is, guys, execution list. So anyway, that's it for tonight. I want to say goodnight quickly and get out of here. Affiliates, you know that this is already recorded. It's going to be on your page. Use it. Invite people to free training. This is what we do. We teach you from scratch, from ground zero, how to become a very prolific internet, social media, affiliate marketer. And on top of that, we teach you how to keep it pretty simple. I didn't teach you how, you don't have to go and create your own videos if you don't want to and all that. Even starting with just our content that we produce every single week without fail. There's something that you can share in that archive YouTube channel. All of the archives are there. We just show you how to share it in different ways. And it all leads to your affiliate link. So you're building your email list, you're adding value to the market, you're raising awareness, you're educating your own market, you're inviting them to free information, you're inviting them to training before they ever do anything with you. And there you go. You're cementing, you're building trust, cementing those relationships, and they will buy from you. And then you're going to teach your team to do the same things. Autopilot traffic and funnels, awesome. We teach that too. We do it. But this is another segment of a good overall affiliate marketing business: social media, content marketing, funnels, automation, leverage, and engagement, right? So anyway, welcome to your business. Welcome to Power Lead System. I'll see you guys next week. I'm out of here. The girls are out back. I think they're still in the pool. I'm going to go join them, and we'll see you next week live. Bye for now.